In this video, I will show you how to crochet the oval bottom. We start crocheting a chain and starting with a slip knot. Tighten it around your crochet hook and start with chain stitches. So yarn over your crochet hook, pull through. Yarn over your crochet hook and pull through. And continue. In this example, I will show you 11. But you chain as many as your pattern indicates or as many as you like. So remember, the final work will be longer than your chain. This is the first row. The second will be a round. So we will start working in rounds. So we crochet back on our work and start in the second stitch. Meaning that we have only 10 to crochet in because we skipped the first one. Skip the first, crochet, single crochets until you have one stitch left. Go down, pick up the yarn, pull through. So we had 11, we skipped one, which left us with 10, and we will keep one here at the end, meaning we have crocheted 9. So we skipped one in the beginning and we have one here unworked stitch. So I've crocheted 9, and 9 will follow you along this pattern. I will show you, it will be more visible on the next rounds. But I crochet 9 and I have one at the top. In the stitch at the top, crochet 3 in the same. So you just go down in the same one and crochet 3, and you see the work kind of turns because you will crochet back here now. We went from this side around and we will continue on the other side. And again, crochet until you have one stitch left. So if we had 9 single crochets on this row here, you will have 8 here, so 1 fewer, but only on this round. Okay, and when you have one stitch left, crochet 4 in that one. So this is the first round, and just to be able to show you better, I will mark the 3 top stitches here. So this is the first, and that is the last one. So I will mark where we started, the edge here, and also the same here. We crocheted 4, so I will mark the last 3. Okay, so this is the 1, 2, and this is the last one. So if you're unsure, you can do this along the way. So when you crochet the first, when you turn here, you can put a marker here, and then when you crochet your last, you can put a marker. And I use markers, but you can use hairpins or yarn ends if you like. And this is not a must. It's easier for me to show you. And if you're unsure, you can also do it for your own visibility. Okay, so the next round. So as I said, 9 will follow you. We crocheted 9 here on the first, and that will follow you throughout the pattern. So again, crochet 9 single crochets. This is just an example, so crochet as many as you did last round. We starting in the first, so single crochets. So the single crochets are always until the first marker. if you have a marker, or until the first stitch you made here at the edge. Okay, so 9, so you'll always have the same amounts on your sides throughout the pattern. When you come to the first marker, you will crochet 2 single crochets in each of these 3 top stitches here. So I take this away and I crochet 2 here in the first one. 1, 2. And again, I will mark the first stitch here that I made at the edge. So the first of these 2. And then continue at the top, 2 here. And then 2 in this last stitch that I marked. 1, 2. And I will mark the last stitch here, kind of the edge stitch. And I will crochet single crochet until the stitch before next marker. And that will be 9 as well this time. So 9. So you see, you will always have the same on this side as this side, and that will follow you throughout the pattern. So as many as you had here, you should have the same here, and you should end up just before the first marker. So again, 2 stitches in each of these 3. So 1, 2. And again, I will mark the first one of these 2. So I always mark the end sides here. It will be easier for me to show you. It's not a must, but it's easier. And 2 in the last. And mark the last stitch. Okay. That was round number 2. And round number 3. 9 single crochets again, or as many as you had before. I reached the first marker here now, and this time I will crochet a sequence of 3. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So we still increase the number of stitches on the side, but 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so 1 in this one, and I always mark the first edge stitch. So I mark this one, and then 2 here. Then 1, then 2, then 1, and then 2 in the last. And then single crochets. For me it's 9, but you do as many as you had. And you're at the marker again, and you will do exactly the same here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I take away this 1 here, and I will always mark the edge stitches. 2 here, 1, 2, 1, and 2. That is round number 3, and we will continue. I will show you 1 or 2 rounds more. Next one, start with the single crochet, same amount as you have done until you reach the first marker. This time I will crochet 1, 1, 2 in this one, 1 in this one, 1 in this one, and 2. So 1, 1, 2. 3 times, 2 single crochets, and then you increase in this one, meaning 2 in 1. So 1, 1, 2. So 1, I will mark this one, 1 and 2. 1, 1 and 2. 1 and 2 in the last. Mark the last. Single crochets. Same. Until I reach the marker. And the same here. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1 and 2 in this one. 1, 1 and 2. 1, 1, 2 in the last. So I will show you one more round, but the technique is the same amount of single crochets all the time on both sides. And then on the edge we did 1, 2, 1, 2, and now we did 1, 1, 2. The next round will be 1, 1, 1, 2. So 3 single crochets and then an increase, 2 in 1. And the round after that will be 4 single crochet and then an increase, and there will be 5 single crochet and an increase. So it goes on and on like that, and you crochet as many rounds as you like. You can stop whenever you like, or when your pattern indicates that. So I will show you one more round. So single crochets. I am at the first marker, so the previous round was 1, 1, 2. So this time 1, 1, 1, 2. So 3 single crochets, increase, 3 single crochets, increase, 3 single crochet, increase. First single crochet, mark. Second, third, and then increase, 2 in 1. And then 3 single crochet, increase, 2 in 1, and 3. And increase, 2 in 1 in the last one. Single crochet until the next marker. And the same, 3 single crochet, increase 3 times. And you can continue like this. Why I chose to mark here is because we always use the same edge part to increase in, and in between here there will always be the same amount of single crochets, same here as here, all along the pattern until you're done with this bottom. So this is just a short one, and you can have it as long as you like, and you can crochet as many rounds as you like. But if it's the first time doing this, it might be good to mark, so you know in the between where you should do your increases. So this is how you crochet the oval bottom.